Hello, my name is Kristen Nugent, and my presentation is called Investigating Perceived Balance Confidence Using the Activity-Specific Balance Confidence Scale Among People with Lower Limb Amputations. Falls are a frequent occurrence among people with lower limb loss. More than 52% of individuals with lower limb amputations will fall each year. Reduced balance confidence is one of the negative psychological consequences of falls, and balance confidence is strongly linked to independent mobility, which is also significantly influential to quality of life. One of the most commonly used balance confidence scales is the Activity-Specific Balance Confidence Scale, or the ABC. The ABC is a scale with 16 items, which asks participants to rate their balance confidence on a scale of 0%, which is no confidence, to 100%, which is complete confidence. The instructions on this scale also ask respondents to imagine how confident they would feel if they currently do not perform the activity on the list. This scale was developed for use among community-dwelling older adults, but is also commonly used among people with lower limb amputations. Both clinicians and people with amputations have expressed concerns regarding the applicability of some of the items on this scale, and no one has explicitly asked people with lower limb amputations which items on the ABC scale they are unable to perform even after successfully completing a prosthetic rehabilitation program. The objective of the study was to critically look at the content validity of items on the ABC scale and identify which items align with the functional abilities of people with lower limb amputations. This was a web-based survey which invited individuals who are currently receiving prosthetic care at Parkwood Institute to complete an online survey. Individuals were invited to participate in this study if they had a major lower limb amputation at the transtibial or transfemoral level, were 18 years of age and older, had completed a prosthetic rehabilitation program, and had access to an internet-connected device to complete the survey. The survey asked participants to report demographic and clinical characteristics, to complete that 16-item ABC scale, and then asked participants to identify any of the items on the ABC scale that they were unable to perform. The final ABC scale score is the average of all items. That score can range from 0% to 100%. The number of items participants indicated they were unable to perform was tallied and reported. 48 individuals completed this online survey. The average age of this sample was 61.8 years old. The majority of participants had a unilateral transtibial amputation, and the majority of amputations were due to a complication from diabetes or peripheral vascular disease. This group of individuals indicated that they used their prosthesis frequently and for long periods of the day. Finally, the median ABC scale score for the sample was 85%. We looked at the median score of each item on the ABC scale and then compared it to how many individuals identified each item as activities they were unable to perform. So here we have all 16 items on the scale on the y-axis, and then on the x-axis we have percentage values. All participants rated their confidence to all 16 items, even if they were unable to perform the item. The final score is presented as a median percentage value, and those are in the green bars. Scores that are closer to 100% means a person rated it as extremely confident. We also have the blue bars, which is the frequency of individuals who were unable to perform each item. And here are the results. There were 4 items on this scale that had the greatest mismatch between how the participants rated their confidence and whether they were actually able to perform the activity. The final thing I want to point out in this figure is that each item on the ABC scale has a blue bar, meaning for each item, at least one person in this sample indicated they were unable to perform that item, and that resulted to responding to the item as an estimate. This study demonstrated that numerous items on the scale do not capture the unique functional capabilities of this population. When individuals come to an item on the scale that they are unable to perform, they have to guess how they may do on this activity. Therefore, there is low content validity of those items on the ABC scale for this population. To effectively monitor balance confidence within this group, it is essential to understand the limitations of this scale. Future research should aim to adapt the ABC scale to be more specific to the daily activities a prosthesis user can perform. Thank you.